Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the HIGH-5 podcast, HIGH-5 at the Dark. I'm your host, Malcolm from Malcolm&Mary, and today we're going to take a peek at some beautiful products on the shelves of HIGH-5. I'm joined by my coworker and colleague, Adrian. As always, thank you for coming out and partying. What are we trying tonight on the podcast?
Tonight, I have the ever so potent and usually wonderful Seattle's Private Reserve joint.
Yes.
Where's my camera? I moved it. There we go. It is backwards, but we're going to be smoking the Baja Blast.
Whoop, whoop.
Baja Blast is appropriate, usually at midnight. So let's see what happens, man.
Remind me what restaurant that is.
Taco Bell, dog.
Got you. Got you.
A place that doesn't have the word food on their menu.
Love that. I literally love that.
Nonetheless, Seattle's Private Reserve has this awesome deal where they give you 2 full grams at a super solid and reasonable price, especially because of their quality.
Yes.
We have 2 consistent joints here, full gram.
Nice.
I make the mistake of trying to treat these as half grams, usually.
Don't do it. Yep.
I will not do that tonight. I hope I don't need to do that tonight. So, from what I'm looking at on a couple websites, Baja Blast is essentially a sour kush.
Okay.
So it's sour diesel and OG kush coming together.
Okay. That's headband.
But yes, that is headband. You're not wrong.
Yes.
I don't know where this is coming from. Let me see. I'm gonna pull this back up. So we have that, and then Pink 2.0, which is Pink and Starfighter. Well, so that's the other half of it.
I love that. Okay.
I'm not familiar with this strain. I've never smoked it before. I don't really know what to expect aside from what I just read. Seattle's Private Reserve usually has blank papers and crutches, but it is packed full. There are no dents, no divots, no loose parts to this whatsoever.
Nice.
It is a full gram for sure. There's no debating that.
Nice.
My only gripe about their joints ever has been the fact that they put their stuff in cardboard boxes, and I think it deserves better.
Yep.
It's great weed. Make it live longer.
Yep.
But with that, I'm gonna take a dry pull real quick. I'm gonna cut this little tip off so I can get a full pull. I'm barely getting anything, as expected, again, because it's cardboard packaging. I would like to be tasting all the notes that I feel would come with this, but I'm not getting it.
Okay.
Maybe the Baja Blast comes once the flame hits.
Right. Hopefully.
I'm gonna go ahead and give that a shot.
Okay. Okay. And that's the Seattle's Private Reserve. Once again, non-infused. And those are the 2 full grams for a great deal. In the middle to, I'll say middle tier. Happy to have them and thank them for the newer strains coming out. Love newer farms coming out with newer strains and showing their variety. Thank you, Adrian. I'm excited to see about that one. And I am going to be trying the Harmony Farms. This little guy is the Pineapple Express. Harmony Farms Pineapple Express. They do not sell this in the grams. They only sell this in the eighths and the quarters. I really chose this because I went to go stock the bin, and it reeked. It definitely reeked straight through it. I've seen pineapple, and oddly enough, Pineapple Express is one of those strains we see all the time, but it's not done well all the time. I see a lot of mediocre Pineapple Express and not a lot of great Pineapple Express. With that being said, the one thing I did get from Harmony before, the Gelinade. This, although it wasn't my type of hive, y'all remember on that episode, was such a great grow. It broke up amazing, smell was amazing, flavor was great, the desired effects were delivered. I loved everything about it. To the point where I definitely gave it over a 9 out of 10. But this, once again, is another sativa dominant hybrid. And yeah, I'm excited to crack into this. Let's see what this is talking about. Let's see. And this is in the middle tier. Once again, this is Harmony Farms. And this is their Pineapple Express. And we do have Harmony in cartridges as well. Do we have Harmony in loose dabs?
We have. I don't think we have them at the moment. I know we have them in blunts and
Right.
joints as well.
Yes. So we got them across the board. So that's another reason why I like featuring them, especially in the flower form. Give everybody a little idea of just what they're working with. But nevertheless, let's jump into this. No tanto. Here we go. And it's just mega skunk. Sour, like, this smells like somebody ate mangoes and a bunch of like citrus bubble gum and pooped it out and served it on a platter. That's exactly what this smells like. So sour.
You got poop in there too?
It's poop in there. Super skunky, very, very sour as well. So I'm going to go super sour. And really, the super sour is mango. That's what it is. If you blindfolded me and put this in front of me, I would have no clue. I literally would have no clue that this wasn't mango. Don't smell like pineapple at all. Well, I guess you could say the tiniest bit of pineapple because it's kind of close in that realm. But I'm going super sour mango, skunk, and poop. And that's really it. Really interesting. Now, as we take this out, look at these nuglets. Jeez. These nugs are huge. They're huge. Big shout out to Kirsten and Noel getting a chance to grab some of this. Even they were like, yeah, that smells good as fuck, Malcolm. So I'm excited to try this. Dense nugs, beautiful moisture content, really, really well grown. It's just well grown, which is why I'm excited to try this. Kirsten said she was gonna take her half and put it in a joint and roll it up. I myself, because of that, am gonna go ahead and put this into the glass. We're smoking out of Kylie today, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, trichome coverage completely all over, literally all over. The trim, it does have some loose little finagle hairs, but also it gives it a more rustic look. It lets it know it's a plant and it's grown this way. It grows this way, I should say. But a bunch of orange pistils really densely packed into that bud. We're gonna not smoke these two little guys. These are the two bigger guys out of the jar. We're gonna go ahead and put them shits right back in the jar because we got these little two nuggets. And really, I'm only going to grind up one of these nuggets, see how much that gives us from that bowl. On a loud scale of how loud this is, and this is the one nugget on my grinder, as you can see. And when I tried the Gelinade, the tiniest bit broke up into the most amount. So hopefully that's the case again. The loud scale, though, this is a 10 out of 10. On the loud scale. Also, curb appeal, this is a 10 out of 10. Really is. It's that good, especially.
I love their packaging too. Like they got it on lock.
Yes, they really do, and it's sleek. It fits enough inside the bin, so we don't got to keep going back and forth, restocking everything. The jars aren't obnoxious. Yes, you can clearly see the bottom of the jar. You know what I mean? Yes. They nailed this. They literally
Stop
nailed
hiding
this.
your buds. I don't give a shit how cool you think your weed is. Stop hiding your buds. Tell them more people
Yes.
can fucking fucking see it.
Yes. And that's my thing. Seattle's Private Reserve. Love y'all. Your jars are so big that you can literally only fit six. We can only fit six into that bin. Number one. Number two, can't really see anything. You really can't, and it's a shame. It's a shame. It's making the flour last longer on the shelf, which is a problem because now it's degrading and aging. Number one. Number two, you're in
Damn
top
right,
shelf.
but
Right. And my thing is, it's like this. It's like even if you had things in gram bags, that would be fine. Y'all don't even sell grams, so we can't even. Besides your pre rolls, you know what I mean. But who's to say we're gonna have the same strains? Anyways, we're gonna grind this up, see what this is talking about. I could go on with that for days. But yeah, we're gonna see what this is all about, and hopefully, let's see if I grind this up. Any other profile comes out on this. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. And Adrian, because you thought you were safe, favorite way to eat a mango or favorite mango dish? Go. Five,
dog, I
four,
just cut up a
three,
mango
two,
yesterday.
one.
I just cut
Go.
up a mango yesterday because I was looking for that flavor.
Mm.
And you know, I'm a purist when it comes to mango.
Okay. Okay.
I actually have a little bit of footage of me prepping mangoes back when I was bartending and shit.
Okay.
Just a quick peel, a slice on the opposite sides of the seed. You lay it on its half side, and then you just lines. You got little slices. You use them by hand, toothpick. You use as garnish, whatever you want to do.
Yes.
And like, of course, the brown side of me is gonna say you can throw some tahini on it.
Yeah. Why not?
Like, I love me some fucking tahini.
Yes.
But mango on its own is fucking fire. Like,
Absolutely.
I don't really need to do much to it, you know.
Do you like it room temperature? Or do you like them cold?
Oh, I mean, I always prefer my citrus or my fruits cold.
Same.
I would say cold.
Same.
I actually I looked it up. Mangoes are not bad for cats.
Real? Was that a thing?
So, I don't know. I just looked it up. I always check it out if I have the idea of like, would my cat like this? And so I gave my cat a little sliver of some mango, and she did not like it as food, but she loved it as a toy. And she is just doing this shit all over the place, fucking
Wow.
having a good time. But yeah, sorry, mango, sidetrack, eat it by itself, 100%. It's also good in a mango marg if you want to do that.
Yes, agreed.
Margaritas,
Great
good
drink.
time.
Yes, absolutely. I
Mango,
do.
mezcal, margarita, I'm down. Let's go.
That sounds phenomenal. Actually, that sounds really good. That
I'll
sounds.
make you one.
I will love one. Most mango. Hell yeah! And I also big shout out to Indian culture and cuisine. Really, so much mango in everything, beverage wise. You know, what I'm saying, and some menu items. But when it comes to that smoothness so far, what would you rate that, Adrian?
I'm enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll go into that now. So I can't say I'm a complete unbiased or unwavered judge in this moment because I did just kind of pull out of a sickness.
Okay.
So my lungs are a little sensitive right now.
Gotcha.
But with that being said, the amount of coughing I've had has not dissuaded me from like liking this joint.
Wow.
Like I expected to be fucking coughing up a storm on camera, and like it hasn't been bad, and that's pretty cool because this is a pretty big joint, and I fully expected to be coughing my brains out. And here I am, still able to talk. So, is it smooth? Yeah, I would say it's pretty smooth. It's burning evenly. Even with how much we've been talking, it's still lit.
Wow.
good time. Like I said, I miss out on flavor from SPR, but the experience aside from that is always good.
Okay, okay. And as far as the joint burning evenly, no running or anything of that nature?
Zero, zero. It's been completely consistent each time.
Okay, wow.
As I said that, I did have to relight it because I wasn't fucking paying attention, but
Fair, fair, fair. Okay, but like I said, like you said, that's still a testament to how great it was burning because up until this point, we didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? And we've been chatting it up.
even line, no runs. Um, I'm having a great time with this joint. Absolutely. Um, as far as effects go, though, I wouldn't say it's too heavy.
Okay.
You know, um, I still feel completely like aware and responsive, and I also feel like there's a nice warmth coursing through my body from this joint, which is nice.
Okay.
I think that's that Kush side coming through. You know, my body is very happy and content. Uh, is this something I want to be smoking at this hour? Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. And you still got more to go, you know?
And my friend, I've gotten through like a third of this joint, and there's still a whole other joint on top of this.
Exactly.
So
That part.
absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it every time.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I don't know, y'all. Get, get. Okay, your growers are doing great. Whoever's doing your packaging, you need to send that person a strongly worded email.
Imagine if they kept the same packaging, but just did what Soulshine did. Little bag.
No, because the packaging is the issue with their flour too.
Oh, well, yes. Yeah, revamp everything. You're right.
All the packaging.
And they spent more money on that packaging for the flour. You know it costs more. That's probably the most expensive packaging we have on the shelf, probably.
Right.
Literally. Like you have a custom design on your own glass window, on your own, like that is for you. I've never like anyways.
That's not it. You know who it isn't for?
Us.
Consumer.
It's for them, but it's not for the consumer. Wow. Wow. That's deep.
And that's unfortunate.
It is. That's deep. That's deep. Wow. Okay. Very fair. And would you say so far in this joint, this is gonna be one of the last things that you smoke tonight? What do you think?
Oh yeah. I feel like if I completely kill this joint, I'll be at a comfy space to go to bed, in a comfy spot. Am I probably gonna smoke something else because I am who I am? Probably.
Well. And we love that.
Yeah, like comes with the perks of being in this culture and where I'm at.
Yes.
And have the accessibility to do that. And I appreciate it.
Yes.
And yeah. So is this gonna be the last thing I smoke tonight? Probably not, but I could save this and have it be the last thing I smoke tonight and be happy.
And at that point, you haven't let it get too stale. So the joint's not really diminished. It's just more resiny now. Because now you're at the business end. Now you're at the, you know what I'm saying, it's building up all that resin. It's going to sit. It's going to get still. It's going to coat that, joint paper in flour. And when you come back, then that's going to be more of a KO.
That's the night night.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. 100%.
Memes.
100%.
Memes.
Yes. And like, and for everybody, what we're trying to say is they could literally stop smoking that and then wake up tomorrow morning and finish it. It's true. But tomorrow morning, that form of resin is now more stale, making it taste real. I would say worse, but I would also say terrible. I hate lighting joints, half joints, roaches. The next, I hate it. You do it because you want to get stoned, sure, but it's not preferred. But if they get back to that tonight, it's not gonna have that same amount of tainted flavor. It's definitely still gonna be good. Yeah. It'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. There's nothing worse than when you're at a function or an event or a party one day, you're drunk and you light one and only get the chance to hit it 3-4 times and you're so drunk and messed up that you forget. And then you store it though. You're like, I'm gonna come back to that later. Literally, next morning you wake up, you're like, oh, I still got and you pop it and it's literally a joint that's been hit 3 times. And now it's just ruined. You just ruined an entire joint that you literally have to smoke the next morning. Luckily, you're hungover, so it cancels out. You know what I'm saying? But it's terrible. That's the worst thing in the world. It's I have this, so I gotta smoke it. But you feel bad. Nevertheless, yes.
I swear I turned this camera off. Why you fucking repeating my life right now?
It's
I swear I just did that 2 days ago.
Yo, yeah, because I did that. I might have did that 2 days ago. I think that was 2 days. Anyways, nevertheless, damn near it's every other day. In all honesty, but yes, yeah, weed. Sorry, back to weed. Thank you, Adrian. But yeah, this is the Pineapple Express. This does have a potency to it. It's uplifting first. The first thing that it is uplifting for sure. Secondly, what I'm saying, it has an invigoratingness that is more on the social side. I'm very, very eager to participate, very, very happy to be doing something as stimulating. You know what I'm saying? I think this is great for podcasts. I think this is great for podcasts. But it does have dry mouth. However, just like Adrian, I too was not feeling the best. And a couple episodes ago, I said, I'm so achy. I've been so achy. You know what I'm saying? I got hit with some kind of bug. Nevertheless, I feel nothing. I feel nothing but great. I feel nothing but fantastic. My throat was bothering me, not bothering me anymore. You know what I'm saying? My sinuses were bothering me, not bothering me anymore. Mary Jane's literally swooped on in and literally saved the day, as she usually does. We just love her so much. I think that this is something I would recommend immediately, especially in the middle tier. This is in the middle tier and it's punching its weight. Once again, this is the Pineapple Express from Harmony. This is great. You know what I'm saying? It's Pineapple Express. What is Pineapple Express? It's train wreck. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget that Pineapple Express has train wreck in it. And I believe the other strain is pineapple or BC Big Bud Pineapple, some shit like that. Nevertheless. But it's great. I think that this is such an awesome strain, you know what I'm saying? And it's grown well. Like I said, I don't even care for strains like this, the Gelinade, and I thought it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really, really good, you know what I'm saying? And I thought they listed the genetics on the Gelinade, but they don't.
Trainwreck and Hawaiian Cross.
Hawaiian Cross. Thank you. But yeah, and it literally this smells like I wrote, and it smells way more like Dutch Hawaiian or what's it called, Dutch treat, but more like Dutch Hawaiian. That like wheat kind of mango, wheat and mango. It has that's that. This is the mango and poop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sour. It's got a wicked sourness to it, but it's got really full body. I literally wrote down, is the most mango I've ever smelled in cannabis. Honestly, this is the most mango. I said the flavor wise, not as sweet as the scent. I don't think anything can match. Like I said, it's a 10 out of 10 on a fucking loud scale. Like I don't think any flavor can match that. Nose wise, but I said it's not as sweet, but does have great woodiness. Really enjoying. And then I said the woodiness does have a sweetness. So literally in every hit, and this is through an ash catcher as well. You know what I'm saying? Flavors not being lacked. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not missing out on anything. And to boot, 9 out of 10 smoothness. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10 smoothness. So I'm really enjoying this so far. This is great. The only thing I could say is the dry mouth, but also that could just be a sign of anti-nausea. You know what I'm saying? So these are things where we take into consideration. I'm stoked to have tried this. 1 trillion%. I highly recommend it. And guess what? We don't have backstock of it anymore. So you should definitely go in and grab that. And the bin is half empty, literally. And I think a couple people already started to catch on to Harmony because they've really like outdone themselves. This is Doc and Yeti quality. This is Evergrow quality. 100%. It's right there with them. But Adrian, because you thought you were safe, favorite dish with chives. Go 5, 4, 3. A great dish. That was not only your most confident of any of the challenges, but one of your quickest. That was great. That was great. Chives do make, and although chives are part of the onion family, I do enjoy chives.
Yes.
100%.
What? Whoa.
I do.
Hey, okay, it's a much more subtle.
Yes. Grassy.
Flavor. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a more well-rounded flavor. It doesn't have that pungent bite.
No.
That onions hit you with.
No.
Like I feel it. I get it.
Yes.
I understand.
This is where you may not understand though.
Okay.
I will also eat scallions, but stop. but
Finish.
some of the white part of the scallion is so like oniony. It's like too much. Like in the bite, I'll literally be like, "Whoa, I just ate an onion," and then they're like, "Malcolm, this dish doesn't have onions," and I'm like, I do that. Exactly. Stroke. Immediate stroke. Immediate stroke. But yes, I will eat them, but on some occasions I'm like, I can't even do this.
Yeah.
You know?
The other day, one of my roommates made me a breakfast bagel, and like it was a bagel. It had like onion and chive spread on it.
Okay.
Then a little bit of avocado. Some tomato, and then some salmon. And when I wake up, I can't handle the texture of salmon.
Uh-oh.
And so, yeah, it was not a good time. But the onions and the chives saved the day because it was a little bit more powerful and it like was able to reel it in.
Was it a thin piece of salmon? How was it cut?
It was like, I don't know, it was this shit from Costco that's like, here's a bunch of fucking salmon
Okay.
sheets and little fucking pieces. I don't know.
So it was like layered. It was layered.
Layered, yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Too much. I learned something that morning that like that is after 2 p.m. substance for me.
I love that. Okay, fair. I don't know. I've never tried. I don't think I've ever tried. Interesting. I know. No, I know. I'm letting the world.
Someday.
We will. Also, thank you for saying that. Big shout out to everybody eating avocados with their breakfast. Becoming a lot more common, especially in the restaurant, period. Like, I work at a brunch restaurant, as y'all all know. Almost like every other 4 plates has avocado. If that. Like we go
As it
through,
should.
as it should, as it should, as it should.
As it should.
Although, and get this, I also don't necessarily care for avocado. But I have tried it as an adult by itself with some seasoning in guacamole on certain dishes. I think it reminds me of butter, but it's more of like of course it has more of like that kind of grassy kind of vibe, but it reminds me of a fat like butter, and
Yes.
I feel like after that there's nothing else. Now, I put it in the context of butter. Malcolm, I don't just put butter on things and eat them unless it's like bread. You know what I'm saying? But like in like adding it to tacos, adding it to things like that. I wouldn't put butter in my taco. And I know they're not the same, but it comes across like that in my head for some reason like that.
So I think maybe the association is with texture. It's a texture thing where like butter may be there, and that is a texture that you would assume would be there in some instance, but instead it's avocado. You're still getting that fat. You're still getting that creaminess. It melts, but it's not dairy based.
You literally just uncrack the code of my life. Now it's time for story time, as if it wasn't already. The me and Malcolm King and avocados. I wasn't introduced to avocado until I was probably like 18, 19. Easy. Easy, if that. I'm a fairly picky eater and I'm a confident eater. So I don't go out of I won't go out of my way to try new things necessarily unless I'm like really put in a predicament to do so. And I'll psych myself out and tell myself I don't like things before I even try them. As kids do it. I'm talking about growing up, in particular growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of kid that I was. You know what I'm saying? And I love food and I love the things I love to eat. So why would I focus on something else when I was in Long Island, New York. Well, everything is everywhere. Nevertheless, um, I think watching and feeling and seeing avocados all the time, especially then trying it later on, also put that association with butter because I never tried it at the same time as I tried butter. I was just butter, 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 butter my whole life until avocados came along and I was like, that's too close to butter and I don't need it because I don't, yeah. But it is more of a texture thing. Adrian, that was beautifully put and excellent. You literally cracked the code. Gotta love it. We must talk about weed. Okay, it seems as though it is it is time for the scale of 1 through 10. Would you recommend? Here we go. Adrian, hit him with that. Remind me what that was.
We have Seattle Private Reserve right here. Ooh, look at that. I love this little platform I just made for myself. Look at that shit. This is right there. Perfect. Anyway, the Seattle Private Reserve Baja Blast 2 full gram box. You see the fucking details there. I love these guys. Uh, your weed stands up to the test. Uh, Flavor wise, zero because of packaging.
Mmm.
Absolute zero.
Wow.
You ain't getting no points from me on flavor ever with your joints, so long as you package them like this. Your
Wow.
joint packs, hey, your joint packs though, the 5-pack, that shit is beautiful.
Wow.
That is well sealed. It is a great time, and you'll find some of these strains in those packs.
Wow.
But if you're getting this, you're not getting the full potential of Seattle's Private Reserve.
Wow.
So zero on flavor. I'm giving it a 5 on curb appeal. Would I buy this again? Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. I would buy this again because I know what it's gonna do for me.
Okay.
And how much I get for the price as well. 100% economical purchase right there. Because I am so content and we're gonna show you just how much I smoked against a full one.
Come
That's
on.
what that's how much I smoked, and then I got a pop right now.
Come on.
Like, y'all did a great job with your grow. That was some tasty ass weed. I had a Baja fucking blast. But
That was good. That was good. Wow. Okay. Um,
Seattle's Private Reserve, would I buy it again? Absolutely. I'm giving you a 7 out of 10 though because of the packaging and flavor. Um, yes, I would recommend this to someone who would be needing to save some bucks and just wanting to get high. Because, like I said, with the quality of the high and where I'm at with my usual pain in my body, that's not really there. I'm still engaging, having a good time. I'm present. I am here with you right now, Malcolm.
yes.
And everyone who's gonna watch this tomorrow. um, but yeah, Seattle's Private Reserve. Thank you. It was a good time again. Get better packaging. That's all I got.
Okay. Okay. Fair. And that's in many ways a beautiful compliment. You know. Very good. Thank you, Adrian. And because you thought you were safe again. Wow. Favorite pistachio dish? Go. 5,
Ice cream.
4. Really? You like pistachio ice cream?
I love pistachio ice cream.
I don't know why I don't necessarily try or eat pistachio ice cream really ever.
It's so fucking good.
I'm too busy eating salted caramel ice cream. But why do you like pistachio ice cream? Go.
Because of its subtle flavors.
Is it more vanilla or is it more pistachio?
It depends on who makes it.
Fair. What's your favorite one?
My favorite, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I like pistachio ice cream. If it's an option, I might choose it.
Fair. That's fair.
I would, what I would definitely choose it over?
What?
Mm,
Uh-oh.
See, I'm 5, 4, 3, 2, 1ing myself right now.
It's hard.
Well, I despise watermelon flavored things unless it's watermelon itself. So I
Fair.
would say that.
Fair.
But
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I've never had watermelon flavored ice cream.
Me
That's not a
either. That sounds
That's not
great.
You got sorbet.
Yes,
But-
but never ice cream. I've never seen watermelon ice cream. Not even on Food Network.
No.
Ever. That's interesting. That could be like, and if you treat watermelon with enough sweetness in other products like ice cream, it would probably almost come across a little bit bubblegummy. That would be great. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to tweak it with like lime or something, but that would come across really like extra simple syrup or something like that. That shit would come out great. Or even like some star anise. Get like a little, like one clove star anise and just let it, I have an ice cream, I have an ice cream machine. That's funny. And it's watermelon season. It's watermelon season. And I live across the street from a fruit stand. Tagliafico's, big shout out to Tagliafico's fruit on Hawthorne. Big shout out to Hawthorne.
We just picked up a mini watermelon because only a couple people in our house like them, and it was the perfect fucking amount.
For how many?
2 people.
Perfect.
It was great. We had it all kind of feelings, but it was the perfect fucking amount. Also, I made my own immunity boosters, which were pretty dope. And instead of using a sugar additive, I just used a fucking slice of watermelon in there, and it was fucking dope. It was lemon, orange, cayenne, garlic, and watermelon and black pepper.
Oh.
And all that shit filtered out. It was the perfect fucking punch.
That would even be good warm. Yeah, or like a marinade. That sounds great on
Marinade
anything.
for sure. Marinade for sure.
That sounds great on anything.
Marinade for sure.
Wow. This is hungry. This is good for lack of appetite. This is good for inspiration and creativity on both sides. This is very good. Okay, but thank you, Adrian. And I am not gonna ramble. Here we go. I'm very, very. This is the Pineapple Express from Harmony Farms. I'm not gonna ramble. I thoroughly enjoy this high. It is incredibly passionate. It's incredibly engaging. It's very mood enhanced, which we love. Oh, we love. It's smooth and it's mood enhanced. Wing, wing, ding, 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 ding. No matter what type of other desired effects, we're happy already. Mary Jane's, she's here. She, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter what's. Look, anyways, thank you, Mary Jane. This is another beautiful example of you. But it's still able to be social, but it still feels soft. I'm social, but the flow of my words coming out is very soft. Hence, therefore, making my disposition and my delivery also a little bit softer than it typically would be, which I enjoy. It gives it more of like a floating through space kind of feeling. You know what I'm saying? Really, really unique. Thoroughly enjoying this. Mrs. Pineapple Express, bitch, I'm on a train. You know what I'm saying? I literally feel like it's like a go. And I'm sitting on a pretty rickety chair right now, just because I'm stubborn and don't want to throw it away. But this is like broken down, and that's like the swaying of like, it's really reminded me of a train. But nevertheless, no tanto. Also, Portuguese word of the day. Chig- oh my god. Tocar de pé. Tocar de pé. Get on your feet. Yes. And estou com sede. I am thirsty. Okay, but I don't know how to say okay. I'm pretty sure okay is okay. Where's my phone?
I learned something too.
What?
I learned something in another language.
Uh-oh. What is it?
You have to look at it. You have to look at it.
I'm looking.
It's do I look like I give a fuck?
Ooh. I love. That I love. That I love.
Yes.
Okay.
I have been learning this for a little bit now.
Okay. ASL?
ASL, yeah.
Lucky.
We got some amazing motherfuckers that work with us.
Yes.
That teach me things.
Okay.
And I love that they communicate while they are also signing, so I can hear it while they are signing, so I can pick up on some shit, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
I got some roommates who also speak it, and it's dope.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, that's what I learned recently.
I too also will want to learn that, so I must ask that coworker.
Yes.
I want to know how to sign that. Well, then I try to do it in Portuguese. Do other languages have their own sign language? I'm sure.
Yes, there are similarities, absolutely.
Okay.
Incongruencies among them, absolutely.
Okay.
As with language goes, because it is another language, you know?
That's fair. That's fair. Hence the A in it. Okay. Okay, very fair. But, sorry, I'm not supposed to ramble. This is a 10 out of 10. It really is. This is a 10 out of 10. It's very, very potent. It checks all the boxes. It's got the potency. It's got the direction. It's got the high. It's got the curb appeal. Everything is great. I gave the flavor an 8 out of 10. Curb appeal 10 out of 10. Moisture 10 out of 10. Smoothness 9 out of 10. Loud scale 10 out of 10. Desired effect wise, these are 10 out of 10s. They really are. It's sedative. It's also uplifting. I feel composed, but I feel very soft, like I said. I think that this is something I might recommend for really any time of the day, especially if I practice moderation. But even though I'm like now, I'm literally done with that bowl. Like literally, this bowl is done for the most part.
Are you looking for more?
No, I'm not. I'm done. I'm literally done for the night, and I have a very early morning as well. So not only do I like know I can stop smoking, but it's like I know I don't have time to be up later. So this is matching the time of the day.
Are
My
you
I
happy that you are you happy that you stopped smoking with this for the day?
Yes, yes, I'm very happy. I'm happy that I got a chance to try this. Period. I really am. It really is that good. They did it. This is Harmony Farms once again, Pineapple Express. This is a 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend. And it broke down. So this is like what? It broke down hella from that one little ass thing. Come on now, come on now, forever. Now it's there forever. Anyways, this is great. Highly recommend. And it seems as though this has brought us to a close. But Adrian, before we do, you got to give me 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Okay. What favorite favorite basil dish?
Margarita pizza. It is.
Margarita.
And margarita
Margarita.
pizza. And
Yes.
I'll do extra basil and extra sauce. A
Yes.
margarita
Yes.
pizza needs to have extra sauce. Give me the
Yes.
best cheese, but it doesn't have to be all cheese. It could give me a couple dollops, I don't care. Fresh mozzarella, I don't really care. But give me extra sauce. I don't want to see the crust. I'm sorry. Through the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Margarita pizza with some like pesto globs on it.
Yeah. Oh. And the basil. The basil sauce and cheese should cover the dough. Like there should like pizza, it should be covered. Like I don't know why some places are doing margarita pizza and that's not the case. Like you're drunk if you think that's not the case. You need to put the wine down and focus on the Pineapple Express. Well, that's what they need to do. But it seems as though this has brought us to a close. I want to give a big shout out to everybody smoking weed worldwide. Remember to stay high and humble, y'all. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Later.
Yeah, she challenged me. I'm gonna tell her I'll talk. I am. Yep. Yo, we get it in. Like I say things like, "Yeah, man," and you're like, "Yeah, dude," like I do, and I'm like, I'm so sorry that I do, but it's like I know I do. I've always been like that though. Like that's how I am. Like, dude, like you gotta understand, like the jobs I work at, you can't stand still. Like, you can't. Like, I work in jobs where I really can't be on my phone. Like, really can't be on my phone. Miss Katie, like Malcolm, get your phone. My phone be literally on the whole stand, wide open, just left there. Like some shit happened. And you like every second, something dramatic is happening. Literally every second. It's too much, and I'm usually causing it. This bitch is everywhere. That shit's crazy. It's a vibe. Working in a restaurant is you, but you got to be the type of person. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody take nobody order like me. Period. What's up? No, I'm taking your order. I'm grabbing your shit. Thank you. And I'm handsome as fuck. Polite as fuck. I'm not scary. You know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. Man, that's how you came into my session. Come on now. You know, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. But like, I hate when some people try to be like fast and short with you. Like, that shit's like, you're doing it, ladies. Stop being weird. Allow me to talk. I don't bite. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to disappoint you. Yeah. Hello, how are you? Relax, Sophia. Sophia, relax. It's not like that. They get it. I mean, she gets attention, but that shit's weird, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Why are you coming in and talking to anybody but her? It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck. do love that nigga. Very well. Very well. Diamond, stop it. Why would you say that? I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I want to have a drink. I'm not drinking. No. No, whack. I gotta be up. 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I've been drunk literally the last 1,000 days. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Diamond's funny. That's my bitch. She's funny as fuck. No, but I want people to live their life, you know what I'm saying? I don't like being dependent on, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'd like to live that way though. Forget about me. You know what I'm saying? Know I'm good, but forget about me. Forget about me. I guess I'd rather people